Pollution levels push U.S. businesses into compliance crisis. A new environmental risk analysis using EPA data and developed by compliance platform Simpler QMS reveals a sharp increase in pollution-linked challenges for U.S. businesses. States including Texas, California, and Oklahoma have emerged as the most operationally difficult, combining high air pollution levels, water safety violations, and systemic regulatory gaps. The pollution risk score, based on particulate matter, PM2.5, unsafe air days, and drinking water infractions, puts Texas at the top with a score of 60.26. California and Oklahoma follow close behind. These poor scores represent regulatory headaches that impact manufacturing, quality control, and workforce safety. Texas, for example, reported 241 high pollution days annually and logged more than 15,000 water violations, pointing to widespread environmental strain. Two-thirds of its population is exposed to unsafe air, while 4% deal with unsafe water, a situation that forces businesses to implement advanced filtration, invest in monitoring tools, and adapt production timelines. California, despite its green credentials, recorded 526 days of unhealthy air quality. Every resident experienced poor air conditions at some point in the year. While the state fares better in water quality, with only 1% affected by violations, the air pollution alone poses major compliance and operational challenges, particularly for cleanroom industries like pharmaceuticals and precision manufacturing. Regional risks demand strategic shifts in compliance planning. Pollution issues in Oklahoma highlight an increasing threat to water-dependent industries. The state's 5,188 drinking water violations affect 12% of residents, among the worst in the nation. With PM 2.5 levels averaging 8.45, businesses face dual exposure risks that complicate both health and production metrics. Kansas and Colorado complete the top 5 most at-risk states, though their issues vary. Kansas deals with persistent particulate pollution and 11% of residents with unsafe water. Colorado, often seen as an environmental leader, posted 228 high pollution days and air quality impacts affecting over 60% of its population. These figures clash with public perception and force companies to reevaluate location decisions, supply chain vulnerabilities, and long-term environmental investment strategies. The challenges go beyond fines and compliance checklists. When baseline environmental conditions are compromised, product quality, worker safety, and operational continuity are all at stake. Companies in heavily affected states are being driven to build more sophisticated internal compliance frameworks and shift toward proactive environmental risk management. Simpler QMS founder Alan Murphy-Brune points out that Texas offers a clear example of regulatory systems falling behind industrial growth, pushing companies to absorb the fallout. In such cases, traditional compliance becomes insufficient. Preventative systems and infrastructure investments are increasingly necessary. As regulatory demands evolve, businesses with robust environmental assessment tools and integrated monitoring systems will gain an edge. Forward-looking companies are incorporating pollution risk into everything from site selection to ESG reporting. In high-risk states, prevention isn't just good governance, it's essential for business continuity. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites from E+E Leader. For more information on sponsorship opportunities, reach out to our team today.